Hello and welcome to your weekend edition of LMU Community TV News. I'm Ashley Hurley. Thank you for joining us. The man who attempted to break into Rigsby's Bait and Tackle Monday morning was arrested Tuesday night after a scheme that he and his wife created turned against them both. Early Monday morning, 33-year-old Curtis Ray Lewis attempted to break into Rigsby's Bait and Tackle after climbing onto the roof of the store and then attempting to get inside. His movements, though, triggered a silent alarm that notified Claiborne 911, who then dispatched the Claiborne County Sheriff's Office. Upon the officer's arrival, Lewis jumped off the roof and ran into the woods. Officers followed but weren't able to locate him. Following his break-in attempt, though, he broke into a car on Blairs Creek Road and then stole a truck from Sunnyside Auto Sales in Tazewell. Lewis stole a newer model Ford F-350 flatbed truck that did not have a tag but a Sunnyside Auto tag. His wife, though, called police in London, Kentucky to report the truck that her husband had stolen had actually been stolen from them. Kentucky authorities contacted Claiborne County authorities, and with that information, they devised a plan. The couple showed up at the Claiborne County Justice Center with information that had been obtained from the truck, and when they got out of their vehicle, both were apprehended. Lewis is charged with vandalism over $10,000, burglary, and theft over $10,000. His wife, whose name is not being released, is charged in Kentucky for filing a false police report. Lewis is expected to appear in court next week on his charges. Hancock County is mourning the loss of a young student athlete killed in a car wreck last Saturday night. The Tennessee Highway Patrol says 16-year-old Dakota Blevins was driving on Highway 131 in Granger County when his Jeep crossed the southbound lane, crashing into a wooden fence and into a pole. The impact caused the car to roll over several times before stopping. Visitation for Blevins will be held tonight, Thursday, from 3 to 7 p.m. at the Hancock County High School football field, where Dakota played as the football team's quarterback. His father, Phil Blevins, is the team's head coach. The funeral service will follow visitation at 7 o'clock tonight inside the school's gym. Over the weekend, the Hancock County community came together to grieve and held a memorial Sunday at the high school. On Sunday, the stands were packed, but not with cheering fans, but with friends, family, and teammates who came together in grief. Several area pastors shared the condolences to the family and led a time of prayer and reflection. Principal Brian Green says counselors will remain at the school for the students. The Student Osteopathic Medical Association at Lincoln Memorial University DeBuss College of Osteopathic Medicine, in conjunction with LMU Community Wellness Program, is hosting a Second Harvest Mobile Food Pantry and Wellness Fair on Sunday, October 4th. The Food Pantry and Wellness Fair is being held in the LMU parking lot on LMU's main campus. The mobile food pantry will be from 10 until 4 or until food runs out. Both students and staff from LMU will be participating in the Wellness Fair and will be on site to perform blood pressure checks, body mass index screenings, and osteopathic manipulative medicine. The event is open to the community and games will be held for children. A few of the participants will be University Medical Clinic, Claiborne County Health Department, along with Heavy's Barbecue for some good food. The community is familiar with seeing her play with the Cumberland Mountain Music Show, but this Saturday, Dell Ann Bradley will appear on the Levitt Amp Middlesboro Music Series stage. The show will close out the 2015 Levitt Amp Series. Bradley is a 5-time winner of the International Bluegrass Music Association's Female Vocalist of the Year Award. Her concert will start at 7 o'clock Saturday evening at the Levitt Amp Middlesboro Pop-Up Park just off of Fountain Square in downtown Middlesboro. Bradley's Cumberland Mountain Music Show partner, Steve Gully, will be opening the night starting at 6 o'clock, so be sure you head out there to enjoy some good music. The Kaler School of Nursing at Lincoln Memorial University will host an information session for prospective applicants on Tuesday, September 29th. This is going to be this coming Tuesday from 2 to 7 at the Blunt Extended Learning Site in the Alcoa City Center. Pre-registration is not required, and interested persons may drop in at any time throughout the sessions. Information about all of the programs offered at the CSON, including the Associate of Science in Nursing, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, and Master of Science in Nursing, along with Doctor of Nursing Practice, will be presented. Applications for the program will be accepted during those information sessions. For more information, you can call 800-325-0900, extension 6324. Well, October 1st marks the beginning of Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and throughout this month, we are going to be bringing you stories and information to protect and help yourself and your loved ones. Breast cancer is the second most common kind of cancer in women. About 1 in 8 women born today in the United States will get breast cancer at some point. The good news, though, is that many women can survive breast cancer if found early and treated early. A mammogram, the screening test for breast cancer, can help find breast cancer early when it is easiest to treat. National Breast Cancer Awareness Month is a chance to raise awareness about the importance of early detection of breast cancer. Spread the word about mammograms and encourage communities, organizations, families, and individuals to get involved. So be sure you stay with us throughout the month of October for more great information on how you can spread the word about breast cancer awareness. But be sure you come back after the break. Adam Haley is going to get you caught up on where you can catch high school football coming up this weekend. That's next on LMU Community TV News.
Cook foods to the right temperature using a food thermometer. 3,000 Americans will die from food poisoning this year. Keep your family safer. Check your steps at foodsafety.gov.
The average text takes your eyes off the road for nearly 5 seconds.
Every day across America, excess food is gathered by a network of good people at local food banks, giving hope to millions of children who struggle with hunger. They've earned their wings, and you can too. Together, we can solve child hunger. Support Feeding America and your local food bank at feedingamerica.org.
Oh, look, a redhead. Staring contest. You still got it. I know.
Come alive with the forest.
The dad was cute.
You were looking right at us.
Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
Welcome back. Last Wednesday, the LMU men's and women's soccer teams hosted Hiawassee College from nearby Madisonville, Tennessee. The women got the day started in the drizzle and proved to be too much for the Tigers to handle early on. Michelle Hunter got the scoring started only 75 seconds in, and from there the Lady Rail Splitters took off as they took a 3-0 lead a little less than 9.5 minutes in on their way to a record-breaking 18-0 win. Hunter ended with 2 goals, as did Olivia Thompson, Claire Leisure, Caroline Sousa, and Kaylin Waddell. Freshman Hannah Ratliff led LMU off the bench with 4 goals. The men went through warm-ups and started introductions at the LMU soccer complex, and then right before the national anthem, Mother Nature showed up with thunder and lightning to delay the game and eventually cancel the matchup between the Rail Splitters and Tigers. The game will not be made up. The two teams will now set their sights on Wingate this Saturday at the LMU soccer complex. The women will start at 1 p.m. with the men to follow. Also this weekend, it'll be Bark in the Park, so bring your dog with you this Saturday for a day of fun and soccer. The LMU volleyball team will also be in action this weekend. They'll host Anderson on Friday night at 7 p.m. and Newberry on Saturday at 2 p.m. Both volleyball matches and soccer matches are scheduled to be broadcasted on LMURailsplitters.com. Now let's take a look at the upcoming high school football games in the tri-state area. In Kentucky, Class 3A's 6th-ranked team, Bell County, will be at home hosting Casey County at a special start time of 8 p.m. This will be at the district opening game for both teams. Class 2A's 8th-ranked team, Lexington Christian, will be at Bradner Stadium on Friday night to face Middlesboro. Lexington Christian is the highest-scoring team in all of Class 2A in Kentucky with 250 points on the season. And Pineville will be at home hosting Mercury Central. Both teams will be relying heavily on their rushing attack in this contest. In Tennessee, Claiborne will be on the road in regional action when they travel to Johnson County for the first time in school history. Cumberland Gap is still looking to snap their current losing streak when they travel to face the number 5 team in Class 2A, the Sullivan North Raiders. Sullivan North has never lost to a team from Claiborne County. Campbell County will be looking to continue their recent hot streak when they travel to face undefeated Farragut. The Admirals are the 3rd-ranked team in the state in Class 5A. Hancock County will be on the road this week facing Concord Christian. Now the venue for this game was moved earlier in the week to Knoxville Catholic High School. And finally, Jellicoe will be on the road this week at Midway to face the Green Wave. Both teams in need of a win to improve their playoff standings. Now that's all for sports this weekend, but stay tuned. Joseph Lewis and Tyler Rowlett will be here after the break to let you know what movies are being released this weekend and what concerts are happening around the area when we return to LMU Community TV News.
She couldn't wait.
She had imagined the day for as long as she could remember.
The anticipation had been building.
The shopping, the dress, the jewelry.
Celebrating with her friends would be the sign that they had finally made it.
Only, she didn't make it.
According to MAD.org, teen alcohol use kills 4,700 people each year. That's more than all illegal drugs combined.
Car crashes are the leading cause of death for teens, and about a quarter of those crashes involve an underage drinker.
Don't add to these statistics.
Take a stand against underage drinking.
The future is in your hands. Hello, I'm Joseph Lewis, bringing you all the latest information in the world of movies. New to theaters this week is The Walk, the latest film from Back to the Future and Forrest Gump director Robert Zemeckis, in which Joseph Gordon-Levitt stars as Philippe Petit, the French high-wire artist who walked practically in mid-air between the Twin Towers of the World Trade Center in August of 1974. Training under the instruction of his mentor Papa Rudy, played by Ben Kingsley, and working with a ragtag team of cohorts including Charlotte LeBon and James Badge Dale, The Walk's real-life story is framed as a comic thriller in the vein of Ocean's 11, shot in IMAX 3D to truly immerse audiences in the scale and the danger of Petit's endeavor. As of this Wednesday, The Walk begins playing in 448 IMAX venues across America before expanding wide over the coming weeks. And landing in theaters this weekend is another surely immersive experience, namely The Martian, the latest film from Alien and Blade Runner director Ridley Scott, in which Matt Damon stars as an astronaut left behind on Mars and forced to survive on his own as he awaits a rescue. Based on the acclaimed novel by Andy Weir and penned by Buffy and Cabin in the Woods writer Drew Goddard, The Martian is making itself known as the cinematic spectacle to see this fall, following in the recent trend of prestigious, big-budget sci-fi sagas like Gravity and Interstellar. Its technical talent impressively matched by the star power on screen with a huge supporting cast, including Jessica Chastain, Chiwetel Ejiofor, Jeff Daniels, Kristen Wiig, Sebastian Stan, among many others. Once again, The Walk is already playing in IMAX, while The Martian can be seen in theaters nationwide starting this Friday, October 2nd. And as always, be sure to check your local listings for special Thursday night screenings in the area. That's all for today in the world of movies. I'm Joseph Lewis.
Hi, I'm Tyler Rowlett of 91.3 WLMU and LMU Community TV. And here's your concert calendar for the week of October 1st, 2015. Coming October 2nd to Maple Lane Farms in Greenback, Tennessee is Luke Bryan. Arguably one of the biggest names in country music right now, Luke Bryan brings his farm tour to Tennessee. All you country music fans can kick off your fall on a farm, shaking it with Luke Bryan. Coming October 3rd to the Gray Eagle in Asheville, North Carolina is Willie Watson. The former guitar player and backup singer for Old Crow Medicine Show, Willie Watson has launched a solo career over the past few years. He plays a mix of original tunes and traditional old-time music. Fans of Old Crow Medicine Show will enjoy Willie's solo work, and this is a great opportunity to see him in an intimate setting. Also this Saturday, wrapping up the 11 Amp Music Series in Middlesboro will be Daylin Bradley. Local bluegrass icon and 5-time IBMA Female Vocalist of the Year, Daylin Bradley, will be the last act of the Amp Series, and it's a great opportunity to see one of the most recognized names in bluegrass for free. I'm Tyler Rowlett of 91.3 WLMU and LMU Community TV, and that's your concert calendar for this week.
Thank you for joining us. We will see you on Monday. Have a great weekend. For everyone behind the scenes, I'm Ashley Hurley.